It's unfortunate that many of our Republican colleagues are determined to stand up a shadow government of the billionaires, by the billionaires, and for the billionaires.
And that is how we know Hakeem Jeffries just doesn't take money from billionaires, because that would obviously make him, in my opinion at least, a little bit of a hypocrite. But also, according to a Federal Election Commission filing reviewed by Sludge, Jeffries' joint fundraising committee, the Jeffries Victory Fund, raised about $1.2 million in the first quarter of 2025 from donors tied to hedge funds, private equity, and other areas of the finance sector. One of the largest contributors was Henry Laufer, vice president at Renaissance Technologies, who gave $300,700. Okay, so Renaissance is a hedge fund that got into a little bit of hot water using a tax avoidance scheme called basket options. Basically, short-term gains were converted into long-term gains. Long-term gains are taxed at a lower rate. The IRS warned about this abuse of basket options. There was a Senate investigation, and it ended with Renaissance settling with the IRS for around $7 billion. Henry Laufer is worth $2.6 billion according to Forbes, which makes him a billionaire. Or take Robert Hale, CEO of Granite Telecommunications, contributed over $322,000, making him one of the most generous individual donors overall. Pat Stryker, a self-described philanthropist, gave $322,000 as well. Robert Hale and Pat Stryker are both billionaires. This is apparently how we fight billionaires on the right. Mike McKay of the DC lobbying firm Empire Consulting Group contributed $44,000. Now, Mike McKay is not a billionaire himself. He used to be a staffer for Congressman Gregory Meeks, but he works for some wealthy interests. Mike McKay has lobbied for ExxonMobil. This lobbying report shows him lobbying for BlackRock about issues related to retirement security, trade, and global infrastructure. This report shows him in the House lobbying for Bank of America on issues related to commercial banking. But I'm sure they were only talking about good stuff that, we would want. So yeah, Bernie was doing an anti-oligarchy tour, which had huge crowds. Conversely, Hakeem Jeffries was fundraising from the oligarchy. This is how we fight the oligarchy?